Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk about using take folders with MIDI and comping MIDI recordings. In my Logic Pro Essentials course and my mixing course, I demonstrated how to use take folders and an editing feature in Logic called quick swipe comping to edit together multiple takes of vocal recordings to create a composite take. Now, while you can use take folders for MIDI in Logic, you cannot use quick swipe comping for MIDI. So I'll show you a bit of an editing workaround to comp together your MIDI recordings. So first, let's make sure that we are using take folders. Essentially, the way take folders work is you make one MIDI recording and then you record another take right on top of it, and it packs both of those takes or multiple takes into a take folder. So we need to set Logic up for this. So go up to Logic Pro Settings and then go to Recording. And then here under overlapping track recordings for MIDI, make sure that cycle off and cycle on are set to create take folder. They are probably set to merge by default if you've never changed this before. But for now, let's put these in a take folder. So here's take one of the electric piano. And just like I did in the last project, I'm just going to extend the drummer region a little bit just to get one extra crash on that last chord. Okay, there were some good parts in there, but there are definitely some mistakes and some chord voicings and rhythms that I'm not happy with. So let's do another take. You don't have to do anything here. You just record right on top of it. You know what, let's do one more take on the chords there. I had some good stuff in here in the beginning, but I messed up a little bit in the middle. So let's do one more take of these chords. Yeah, I definitely messed up the end there. And when you do take folders, you don't have to jump in at the beginning of the take folder every time. You can jump in right in the middle somewhere. So let me see if I can get these final two chords a little more solid. So now what you'll see here is I have a take folder rather than a MIDI region. So you can double click on this and you'll see all of your takes in there. So take 1, 2, 3, and 4, where I just did the end. Just for now, I'm going to stick with take 3, and then you can collapse that take folder here as well by clicking on this triangle arrow. Okay, let's add in a bass line. Okay, that takes pretty good on the front end. This area back here is a little rough. So let me do that again. Let me try to focus on solidifying the bass line in the second half. Definitely have a better idea there for the middle of the bass line. Let's just try to stick the ending here. Okay, so now I have 3 bass takes along with 3 chord takes. So let's go through and edit these. Now you can just select one whole take and just leave it be, but to get around the fact that we can't use quick swipe comping for MIDI, is I like to grab either the scissors tool or the marquee tool. And what I'll do is I'll use this to cut up the MIDI regions or cut up the MIDI takes in between the gaps here. And I can choose the best parts and sort of piece them together. So maybe I'll put a cut here, I'll put a cut here, 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 and we'll maybe add one right here, and then one final one right here. And as you cut up the MIDI region, you have to make sure you're cutting up the very top track, which is showing the selected take down here. Let's try take 1 instead. And let's go with take 2 here. Let's maybe try that one. Let's go with take 4 here at the end. So as you can see, I'm using mostly take 3, a few spots from take 1 and take 2, and then 1 spot from take 4. Now, once you're all done with this, you can drag over these and you can collapse them down, and you can just leave them like that if you want. Or what you can do is you can click on the take number here and select flatten, or you can use the shortcut Option Shift U, and that'll flatten all those takes down into individual regions. So we no longer have a take folder anymore. And then if I want to join all of these together, you just drag over them and hit J. And so now I have a composite keyboard part based on 4 different takes I did. And I can do the same thing over here for the bass. I seem to remember the first take being the best one for the intro. So let's cut it right here. Let's go with take 2 there. Let's put another cut here, and let's go with take 3 there. And there we go. And I can do the same thing. I can drag over these, I can flatten them, and then I can join them. Now, I may want to go into these MIDI recordings and apply some quantization to match the groove of the drum part, but we were able to take multiple takes out of these MIDI recordings and create composite takes. So we're getting the best take possible. So that's how you can use take folders and comping with MIDI recordings in Logic Pro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. As always, thank you so much for the support, and thanks for watching.